Hey guys, it's my birthday today and I decided to take a solo trip to Catalina Island and I'm gonna see if I can collect some free birthday stuff. So I'm supposed to get some ice cream, some coffee, and a dessert at some kind of restaurant. So we'll see how it goes. And I think I can also get free entrance into the museum and the conservancy. So wish me luck, and this is my first solo trip. So hopefully nothing happens to me and I don't end up like a true crime case on my birthday. So I'm here at the Catalina Express and I'm walking in to check in. Catalina Terminal, Catalina Landing. I guess I go in there. At this point, I was so nervous and scared, but I knew it was going to be fun. This is the little Catalina Express lounge, and I need to go outside beginning at 1:30. So pretty much by this point, I booked the 2 p.m. ferry boat. And it's recommended to arrive at 1 hour earlier than your departure time, so that's what I did. And I got the Commodore Lounge tickets. I booked the Commodore Lounge tickets, which cost $62 one way, and it included priority boarding, a complimentary drink and a snack, and you get to sit on the top level. It's $20 more than the standard ticket, and it was my birthday, so I decided to splurge.
Thank you.
And I booked the 2 p.m. ferry with a return at 6:30 p.m. Parking cost me $25 all day.
So we are boarding the ferry boats. Starship Express. First time aboard the ship.
And the other is everything else? No, I have a hat there. I'm going to use it for my sweatshirt tomorrow. You got a sweatshirt? Yeah. That's it, right. Hi guys, the lounge is right this way.
Oh.
I'll just take the QR codes, please.
Oh, yes.
Oh,
QR code.
You're all set, guys. Grab a snack, head on up.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Grab a snack on your way up.
For the snack, they gave us Chips Ahoy mini cookies. And here I am walking up the stairs, and you'll see I'm about to pass by the little bar area. And it was so cool because on this Commodore Lounge, you can get a free drink. And I opted for a Diet Coke. You can sit anywhere you want, and I wanted the window seat, so that's where I went. Here we are passing by the Queen Mary, and if you guys want, you should watch my video where my friend Melissa and I spent the night on the haunted Queen Mary, and we took a 2-hour ghost tour.
We're disembarking in Avalon.
The 1 hour and 15-minute ferry ride was pretty smooth. I didn't even need Dramamine, and I didn't get seasick, so highly recommend it. It was actually pretty fun. At this point, it's like a 10-minute walk from the ferry port all the way to the touristy area where there's restaurants, hotels, and shops. The weather was so nice on the island. The morning in Marina del Rey started off super cloudy, but luckily by 3:30 p.m., it was about 80 degrees Fahrenheit on the island. I enjoyed the ocean views and looking at the boats on the water, By this point, I was hyped. Like, I literally took this trip alone on my birthday. I was kind of scared that I was gonna get kidnapped since I do watch a lot of true crime. So normally when people get to Catalina Island, they rent a golf cart or a bike. Since I was alone, I wanted to do everything on foot to get my 10,000 daily steps in. I figure I'll just rent those things when I come back with my husband or with my two brothers. Everyone had work on this day since we canceled our Colorado trip.
So I'm just walking.
So I was like, let me just go by myself instead of staying home. I'm so glad I made that decision. One thing I realized about solo traveling is you're literally at one with your own thoughts. Normally, I'd be cracking jokes with my brothers and pointing things out, but on this trip, I was literally just reflecting on things and going with the flow. For example, on the 1 hour, 15-minute ferry ride, I was all brainstorming like new vlog ideas and blog posts that I should write about.
Let me look at some souvenirs. Okay. Magnets. A little marina.
I think one of the misconceptions about solo travel that I had was like, oh, how sad, they're alone, they don't have any friends. But it's so liberating, actually.
We're going for a walk.
Here's some fun facts about Catalina Island. It's been featured in over 500 films, TV shows, and commercials. Hollywood stars like Charlie Chaplin and Marilyn Monroe visited this island often. Marilyn Monroe actually lived on Catalina before she became famous, and she was there married to her first husband, who was a merchant marine stationed there.
Okay. Little playground on my left.
Catalina's also home to a herd of around 150 wild bison, and they were originally brought to the island in 1924 for the filming of a silent movie. The movie's producers left the bison behind, and then they thrived there ever since.
There's a little volleyball court.
Another fun fact is William Wrigley Jr., the chewing gum dude. He bought Catalina Island in 1919 and played a major role in its development. His family still owns much of the island today through the Catalina Island Conservancy, which is dedicated to preserving the island's beauty.
What a cute little island. It is so cute here. Guys, I was so scared of coming here alone on a solo trip, but so far it is so cute. I'm definitely gonna buy a hoodie.
This whole place was giving Mediterranean vibes with the buildings on the cliff.
Island threads.
Another fun fact, there's no cars allowed on Catalina Island. Residents must be placed on a 14-year waiting list to bring a car to the island. Most people get around by walking, biking, or using golf carts.
My first order of business is to find where I get my free stuff for my birthday.
It's either you give up your share or the company goes, I'm gonna just let it go where I want it. Yeah. What do you think?
This place is so cute. Luau Larry's. Salta Verde. scoops.
One of the main things I noticed about this island is that it's super clean and it felt safe. I didn't see the usual homeless tents that are scattered all over Los Angeles, and I didn't fear for my life like when I rode my bike down the Venice Beach bike path.
So many souvenir places. Leo's drugstore. Let's check the view. Warning. Avoid water contact activities due to high bacteria levels. Gross.
I guess those people don't care since they're swimming in it over on the right side.
Okay, let's go get some ice cream.
So here I am on my way to Lloyd's of Avalon, and they've been serving ice cream and treats since 1934. That's what makes it one of the oldest and most iconic establishments on Catalina Island.
Let's see if I could get my free ice cream. Hello. Is it true I can get a free ice cream on my birthday?
No more.
No more? Oh. Can I have a small espresso? Why did it stop? Years? Oh, okay. So, I got my ice cream, and now I want to see if I could sit on the beach and eat it.
So yeah, I'm proud of myself. I made it here to Catalina Island by myself, and I'm loving it so far. I got myself some ice cream at Lloyd's, and it wasn't free for your birthday. They said they stopped it 10 years ago. So heads up about that. Next stop is I'm gonna go check out the museum. I heard that's free on your birthday, and then a dessert and a coffee. So that's on my agenda for today. Guys, so I'm minding my business, eating my ice cream, and this dude pulls up on his bike. He's like, "Arr," and he's like, "Can I sing you a song called Aloha?"
So that was interesting. He sang me a little song called Aloha. Tell me why I was like a little afraid. Like, dude, don't even talk to me. Who are you? I was like so scared. Anyway, that was interesting. Okay, next order of business is I'm gonna go check out the Catalina Museum for Art and History. Hopefully it's free on your birthday, so let me check that out. It's a 4-minute walk from where I am. It closes at 5. Ooh, I have an hour. and then I gotta go back to the ferry at 5:30. So let me make my way there. All right, so my goal is to find the museum. Make a left here. All right. Okay. Oh, I see it. It's on the right. Ooh, it's hot. Oh. But it's my first time here. I've wanted to come here for so long, but I couldn't find time. And it's finally my birthday, and I heard about all these perks, so I was like, instead of waiting, let me just try it. And I'm proud I did. So let's see. Hopefully I don't get run over. I'm gonna jaywalk. After this green one, I will go. So they close at 5. Hello. Is it true it's free entry on your birthday?
No.
I'm learning everything that I read about, that it was free, like free ice cream.
Sometimes they don't update the Google, like the boat
Yeah.
used to be free. A lot of things.
The boat used to be for the ice cream at Lloyd's.
Yeah, unfortunately,
Everyone is telling me no.
Yeah,
It's okay. It's fun. It's a fun trip. Is there anything that's free on someone's birthday?
I don't think so.
Not anymore, huh?
No, not anymore. Everything turned out so expensive here.
After COVID, huh?
Catalina Island is during the Second World War. Catalina News exclusive. Tragedy of a legend. Dateline, August 5th, 1962. Beloved Hollywood icon Marilyn Monroe was found dead today in her Brentwood home. Shadowy and elusive throughout her life, Monroe pursued an endless search for happiness and her true identity. Born Norma Jean Baker, Monroe was married to James Doherty at the age of 16 as a means to escape an emotionally unstable mother and the miseries of yet another foster home. A merchant marine during the Second World War, Doherty was stationed on Catalina Island with his young wife. Catalina's unique history had an important role.
So cool. The artist is Anne Weber. Cardboard staples and polyurethane, an homage to the deceptively simple shapes used by artist Alexander Calder. Weber's work reveals her background in production and ceramics. Although reminiscent of a vase with its off-center chimney and bulging tummy, this form introduces ideas of both reverence and playfulness. Cool. Interesting. Interesting shapes. So these are cool works of art by Anne Weber. It says, do not touch the artwork. Interesting shapes. Okay. Old Ben.
I spent 30 minutes here, so that'll be a separate video.
Thank you. Thank you so much. You're the only one that has had a free thing.
Yeah.
It's like everyone else said, oh no, we stopped that like 10 years ago.
We technically did too.
What?
So,
Oh.
we do like a coffee, but we don't do other.
Yeah. Well, thank you.
So I am here and I got the Catalina Coffee and Cookie Co. free coffee, and apparently I'm learning everything around here has stopped giving complimentary birthday stuff except for the coffee place. So even the museum I just went to, they don't do free entry, but I will enjoy this before heading back to the ferry boat. So here I am walking through this cute little courtyard area. Seriously, shout out to the Catalina Coffee and Cookie Company for the complimentary iced coffee that they gave me. Honestly, it made my day because everyone was like, no, we don't give free ice cream anymore. No, you can't get into the museum for free anymore. No, the Catalina Express doesn't even give you free birthday rides.
Metropole Marketplace and Hotel.
I wanted to continue exploring, and I found this cool little arcade area, so I decided to check it out because it kind of reminded me of the arcades on the Santa Cruz boardwalk. I was actually kind of amazed at how empty everything was on a Friday.
So you gotta buy a card from here. Purchase, reload, and register.
So here I am making my way back through the courtyard, headed towards the ferry boat area. What made this trip not as scary was having an itinerary. So like things I wanted to do. I was on a mission to see if I could get free ice cream. I wanted to check out the museum. You'll have to watch my other video because I walked through the whole museum and it was a long one. I was there for like 30 minutes, so that's going to be a separate video. Here I am walking back to the little beach area. And then I realized, oh, there's actually a pier on Catalina Island, so I decided to make my way over there. That's when I realized I didn't even eat lunch, except for ice cream, but I guess since I was by myself, I was a little nervous, and hunger really just wasn't kicking in at that point.
Jesus.
That dude that ran by scared the hell out of me.
Galeon. Hotel Vista Del Mar. I already bought a hoodie. I gotta head back. Let's walk on the pier.
You take lighter, you idiot! Stop hiding. Fucking light. I have limited motor skills. Catch. Oh! Why would you do that when it's cracks in the pier? We have a lot of misplaced faith in each other. Yeah, like that time I threw a dart through your hand.
Congrats to you guys for school. You really did.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, congrats to you guys. Oh yeah, I forgot. Technically out here is LA County.
Cool.
Well, they don't seem to yell at us sometimes. No, they don't.
I just realized I didn't really eat anything except for Chips Ahoy on the ferry and some ice cream. Here's where you can rent some kayaks and some boat stuff, motorboats. You could dive and snorkel. Fish and chips. hungry. Oh, that's where you go for parasailing. If I was hungry, I would go there. Catalina Divers Supply and Snorkeling.
That actually goes all the way to
Got people fishing here. I'm not going down there. Alright, cool. Let's go this way. Parasailing. Smells like seafood because of this fish and chips place. It's so nice here. We got people yelling at each other. People are yelling at each other over there.
This is when I realized I really need to go back to Catalina Island and spend more time there because I barely scratched the surface.
It is so nice here. It's a short pier.
On this island, you can go on hikes, there's ziplining, there's tours, jeep tours, and yeah, you could even take a submarine, but ain't nobody trying to do that after Ocean Gate.
There's so much I wanted to see, but I didn't have time. Like, there's an Avalon cave that was like a mile away, and it's like a 10-minute drive with a car or a golf cart.
Another thing I missed out on was visiting the casino and the Descansano Beach Club, so I'll have to do that when I come back.
I want to check out souvenir shops.
One of the liberating things about solo travel that I realized is that you can go where you want, when you want, and do whatever you want on your own schedule. There's no debating, there's no consensus, you're just on your own. Oh yeah, one of the coolest shops I visited was Two's Company of Avalon, and it's basically an art store, and I bought some jewelry to splurge for my birthday, so it was a gift for myself, but it has been on the island for 40 years. Katrina is the owner of the store, and she said it's Katrina with a C.
We are boarding the Catalina Express going back to Long Beach.
I like the Commodore Lounge tickets because you get to board before everyone else.
Thank you.
Overall, this was an awesome trip, and I'm so proud of myself for doing this on my own on my birthday. Everyone was at work, and I was like, you know what? I'm not going to wait around for other people to do something cool on my birthday, so I did it, and I'm proud, and now we'll see where I go next.